Welcome to our Tiny Tots on Facebook Live. We've got a couple of announcements before we get started. We are going to be doing a Casper craft. We're going to be reading about Halloween. So, because that is what? This Saturday, right? Oh my goodness, I hope everybody's ready. But first, these announcements. Miss Elsie's going to be doing some announcements this morning.
Good morning, boys and girls, and to our parents and grandparents. So this announcement's really kind of for you. The library's kicking off a new initiative called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. And this is an early literacy program to help prepare our children to be ready when they start school. This will benefit the children, the schools, and our community. Now, I know some of you, if your child's already 4, you think, how are we going to do this? The idea isn't so much that you have to do 1,000 books. The idea is that you're reading on a regular basis, a book a day to your children. And see, these are some of the things our posters say. Make it flexible. Have fun with it. Be prepared. Snuggle up with your child. That loving and acceptance will help them love books more because they'll associate it with your love. Talk about what you read to them. Record your success, and we'll get in more to that. And repeat favorites. This doesn't mean you have to read 1,000 different books. It means you're reading regularly to your child. And if they love Goodnight Moon, you can read it 50 times. It's fine. The idea is, again, just to be sharing the love of reading and words and books with them. So, part of this is we are going to kick off on November 1st through March 20th our Book Points program. So you can go register. Anyone that's in our Tiny Tots program or our Storytime program, anybody under kindergarten, can be registered for this program. In there, you'll register the family, make a separate reader for each child and adult participating, and you record each book as you read it. You'll earn points in the Book Points program, and we'll have prize drawings. But those books can carry forward onto our overall program. So we're going to have signage up in the library. We've read 100 books, we've read 200, we've read 300. So over time, you and your child can complete those levels. And as they complete a level, they get to pick a character, which we will post by the sign. They'll get a prize at each 100 books. They will have a little kind of celebration so that they can enjoy it. Their names will be written on these by the sign so that you can bring your grandparents and aunts and uncles later to say, oh, look, my child did this. Also, when you first sign up, we're going to be giving a book bag. That way you have something to carry your books back and forth to the library. And you'll receive this log sheet. Right now, November through March, you're going to log it in Book Points. But over time, you'll need this. Each one of these has 100 points. You can put the name on this side, mark each book off as you read it, put the date you started, and how many books you've read. And this will be a way that you can keep in track. You'll bring this in, we'll sign off of it, and put up their sign. But you can keep this for your child as a memento of all the hard work that you guys put in. So we really hope that you enjoy the program. And again, this will help your children as they head into school to be ready. So thank you, Miss Tina, for the time. And I'll let you guys get back to Tiny Tots.
You're welcome, Miss Elsie. Okay, so we are going to be starting up with in your weekly craft packet. When you sign up, you are going to have everything that you need for our craft. You're going to have the different things that we'll be doing. But right quick before we get started, I want to remind you, this Saturday, the Rec Center is doing a trunk or treat. So you get to do your candy still. It's just you're going to do it in a safe way. You're going to get to drive through and receive your candy and show off your costumes. And you can upload a picture of your costume to the Rec Center. So they have a contest, a costume contest. So you can look at that flyer. Lorena, do we have that flyer? It lets you register, upload your picture, the trunk or treat one. It lets you upload your costume picture to enter into the contest. Okay, so don't forget that. Super important. We have DeAndre. DeAndre won for his comment. Thank you so much for watching, DeAndre. I always know that DeAndre is watching. I appreciate it. You have a prize waiting for you at the library. Come in and pick it up. Okay? All right, so we are going to start with Casper Says. Okay, so this is in your packet, and we are going to do this together. Take it out. It's Casper Says. It's like Simon Says, but it's Casper Says. Okay? So Casper says, touch your toes. Casper says, move your hands up and down. Move your hands up and down. Turn around. Casper didn't say. I hope you didn't turn around. Okay, Casper says, hold one leg up. Hold one leg up, not your hand, Tina. Hold your leg up. Sit down. Casper didn't say sit down. Casper says, touch your nose. Touch your nose. Okay. Casper says, hold one leg up. Hold your leg up. Move your hands up and down. Casper didn't say. Casper says, touch your nose. Touch your nose. This is fun. It's in your weekly craft packet, so have fun playing that, okay? It's wonderful to do this as a fun game, okay? Now, we are going to read about Halloween, okay? So here we go. Everyone sit down. The Scary Sounds of Halloween. Who's this by in the front? I believe it's a publisher. Is it on the back, maybe? Candy Care Press. Okay. Scary Sounds of Halloween. Children never trick or treat at that scary house just down the street. But if you dare to take a peek, walk through the rusty gates, creak. You start to feel as you walk through that something might be watching you. A glowing eye, or maybe two. Up in the tree you hear, ooh, ooh. It's just an owl. You start to laugh as you continue up the path. You soon forget the hooting owl. When the fog you hear a howl. You feel a chill run up your spine. Was that a werewolf set to dine? There isn't time to run or dash. The gate behind you closes, crash. Now you're heading through the door, twice as frightened as before. Your skin feels like a big goosebump when you hear footsteps. Clump, clump, clump. You run into the house to hide. The door slams shut. You're locked inside. The lights are out and you can't see. but someone cackles. Who do you think it is? Was that a witch, a ghoul, a ghost? Some other happy haunted host? You're much too scared to even speak, for now you hear a frightened eek. It's anybody there? You wisp a call, but there's no answer, not at all. You climb the stairs and start to slink when you hear chains go clink, clink, clink. Your knees are getting weak from fear of all the frightening sounds you hear. A door is open, you peek through. Shadows jump and shout out, boo! The scary noise has knocked you. Your bag of candy scattered round. The lights turn out. Oh, what a scene! Your friends shout, Happy Halloween! I think that's it. No.
Very fun.
That's a great, yes. The sound is not working, so I have to do it. Improv of the sounds. But that was a great book. So remember, you have your Halloween this Saturday, and everybody should be ready, and it'll be great. Remember, in your craft packet, you're going to have everything you need to make your own little Casper. Okay? So you'll have your tissue paper. You're going to put your little head in there, just like we did here. You're going to tie it with your string, add your eyes, and use your marker to make your nose and your mouth. And have fun with your little Casper ghost, okay? And we'll see you next week.